Alright, I have my lawsuit. I didn't sign it, I just gotta make sure I sign that.
Okay, you wanna go ahead and sign it?
Yeah, I just don't have a pen,
There's some pens right there.
Okay. Oh, I put the /S though. You guys okay with that?
What was it?
The /S/. You know what I'm talking about? You don't see these documents much? Have you ever seen that? It's I'll point it out here. It's /S/ next to the name. You ever see that? You ever see that? You're familiar with it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, oftentimes they use it as a signature, electronic. When they started e-filing, they just started to make it easier to put the /S/. I mean, since I'm here, I can sign it. Just not with a great pen. Oh, that's the certificate. All right. And yeah, I'll do that. All right. So I got hard copies of my lawsuit. And I hand it to...
Either or.
Okay, there it is. And I want to apply for the pauper status. Oh, and then you hand it back to her. Okay, you're the middleman.
No, she's just supervising this court.
Okay.
So how many people are you going to be serving?
Well, it's going to be the library, so the director, which I understand she might not even be there anymore, so it's just got to be general delivery to the library type of thing. So I would just, I think the board would get it at the library, so I would just say I would serve to the library once, and then the board should get it, she should get it, and then the library gets it. And then the cops, that's I know they don't work at the police station anymore, but I guess the police station, yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to print out a pauper application for you.
All right.
And you have to have that notarized.
Notarized?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
I want to show you or tell you where you can go to get that notarized.
That sounds like it costs money.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I don't think I want to pay that.
Okay. You have to have it notarized.
All right. What about the lawsuit? Does that need to be notarized?
No, sir.
Yeah, I just hand it to you and then pay you $350.
Well, since you have more than one defendant or more than one person that you're going to be serving, it'll be $750.
Because it's $350 for the lawsuit.
And one service.
And one service?
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
One person to be served. But it looks like you got that one individual, the library.
Yeah.
So that'll include in the $350. But it's $100 for each additional person that you're wanting served.
Oh. All right. Well, I mean, I could strike out the officers. I guess they're not that important. I would have liked this, the deposition them. But yeah, it's not that necessary. The library is the most important thing, so I guess I put an X through those. Just focus on the library.
So whichever ones you do not want to be served, you need to mark them out and then put your initials by them. And just say, do not serve.
Initials, okay. Yeah, I got, is there a desk? Oh, okay, over there. Yeah, maybe I'll just, okay, maybe are these the ones
The
that,
whole thing?
yeah, I guess, yeah.
Okay.
I'll X out. Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, the process of the notary, you know the office that you give addresses for the notarized thing, or you just kind of say I need a notary and find my own.
No, there's actually an office.
Okay. Yeah. Where's that located? I'm a little curious. Yeah, 7 pages.
Okay. So you don't want the library to be served?
Well, not that board. It's the number 2. It's only
That one, just one service.
Yeah, just keep the cost down.
Okay. So it'll be just $350.
Okay, and then the notary, to do the pauper stuff, I guess I'm curious the process at least to understand how that works. I need I need a notar. I need to talk to a notar person.
And you can go to a bank, any bank.
Okay.
And then there's an office that's it's on the corner of Amulet Street.
Okay, yeah, I know the courthouse is on Amulet Street. The police station's on Amulet Street.
It's directly across the street from the police department. It's called Impressions by Dunnigan.
Across?
And there's someone in there that can notarize your signature. But this is the pauper application.
Oh.
And you have to fill it out, put in all of your financial state in there.
Mm.
And there is a $50 fee for that.
Yeah. I don't understand, because if you apply pauper, shouldn't that be deferred as well?
Well, it's just a application fee that we charge here.
Who is the person that approves of the pauper status?
Once you bring it back and everything is filled
okay.
out, you got to get
and
it. Then it's going to be sent up to the judge, and the judge is going to approve or deny it.
Okay, Judge Lala Sylvester.
Or whichever one.
It's a district judge at least, or parish or whatever.
Yeah. So you have to have like a third party, someone that knows you. They have to get their signature notarized as well. And then that's where the judge is going to sign. So I'm going to put you some stickies on here.
Third party, all right.
Like someone that may know you and know your financial state.
Oh, and know my financial state. Okay.
And so you got to get that part notarized.
Well, yeah, the bank knows it. I would just.
It's kind of like a signature of a witness.
Yeah,
someone that knows you.
But I mean, the bank would know my financial status the best. So
yeah, I'm not sure if they would sign off for you or not. I'm not sure.
Okay, and then you take that. All this is returned to you. A judge would look at everything.
Correct.
It takes 1 to 7 business days if I file this lawsuit. 1 to 7 business days for a division number to be applied. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's. Yeah, I guess. Okay. Just go.
Yes,
Oh yeah, you take check card. If I were to decide to pay $350, I would just give you a check card and then.
We don't have a credit card machine reader.
Okay.
But you can get a money order from the post office.
Money order.
Or cash.
Or cash. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Oh yeah, the money order service is done here.
It is.
Okay, so if I wanted $350, what's the cost of that?
$235.
Okay, $2.35.
Up to $500. Over the $501, it goes up to $340.
Okay, and that's just kind of like cash. It's
Cash or debit.
and it's just kind of can pay to anybody, right? Money order.
Yeah, it comes blank, so you fill it out yourself.
It's like a check then.
Yeah, basically like a check.
Okay. All right. Yeah, just learning. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. All right, I'm gonna go check out this notary across from the police station. Just out of curiosity, see what they charge. All right, there's this, oh, Impressions by Dunnigan. Okay, across from the police station. All right, just want to get across here and show the pauper affidavit. Printer.
Email. Hello.
Yep. Yeah, there's a notary requirements for some for this paperwork.
Okay, this is the notary. Email it to her. She knew that already. Angie. What is this? Angie. She knew this. Yeah.
She'll be with you.
She.
I've already taken care of. She. I knew it.
Legal Service Program Declaration. Funded legal.
What is that?
Considering. The Informa Pauperis affidavit. You ever hear that? What?
What kind of affidavit?
Informa Pauperis.
What in the world is that?
It's oh, there you are. Okay, Notary Public. All right, here you go. Yeah, it's the last page of that, which I mean, you probably automatically go to the last page anyway.
Yeah, but you need to fill it out before I sign.
Well, I need to find out some information before I start. Okay. It's easier to walk over here than to fill it out. That's why I chose to walk over here. So I was interested.
Where do you work?
Nowhere. I'm interested in like the cost. What do you charge for the notary?
15.
Oh yeah, that's right. You said that on the sign.
Yeah. Cash.
Yeah, cash. What if I don't have? You don't take check card here.
I will,
So,
but it adds 4% to it.
Yep. Oh. But all right, it's just it's a technological advance that you haven't like taken a step towards, pretty much. Okay. Yeah, I have that. And do you need to? Yeah, you want to see it all filled out before you do that. You need to see also that third party thing too. Otherwise, you won't notarize. Because I think that's the most important thing.
Yeah.
I think my bottleneck for this application is that third party on the top. It says third party affidavit. Do you see that much when you notarize? It's kind of a rare thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's asking a little extra more than what a notary person normally experiences. But that's my bottleneck. Everything else I can fill out easily. So yeah, I guess I was just finding out the cost, and you do it. You need cash. Okay. I guess I don't know what else I could ask. Do you know?
The court, what it is. I mean, the court, clerk of court.
Okay, because in your experience, when you would still notarize it without a third-party affidavit because you've done that before, right? That's your experience.
Oh, okay.
That's optional in the notarizing.
Okay, but you've got a lot to fill out.
Yeah, that's easy. It's all zeros pretty much.
Mover's affidavit. Are you the mover?
Yeah, I'm suing the library. They kicked me out for life, and I need to get back in. And I'm poor, and I know I there's a good chance I'll qualify for this. I don't make $30,000 a year, which is 200% of the poverty rates. So I want to I look at this, and and you're reading.
I don't. Citizen funded by the Legal Service Corporation of Pro Bono. Who's going to sign this?
Okay, all right. And they recommended you. Let me just say, I asked them
I
who.
do this, but I don't. Who's going to do this?
The legal service program, probably the judge or pro bono. Oh, what's
This is the judge here.
that's the judge? Okay, legal services. All right, I have to type that in the chat GPT and ask them what they think of that.
Yeah.
That's
See who.
But you don't have to worry about that because that's below you.
Right.
That you only have to get up to here. Everything up to here is you, and then
Then you take it here. I was just making sure that
Yeah.
you know who that's going to be.
I don't.
And then take it to the judge.
yeah.
Third party. I wonder why you're a third party.
And that was a part of the notary thing. Okay.
I'll call him. You have to figure it
Yeah,
out.
and I'll look into the notary stuff
All right.
because I don't understand. And hearing you say that you don't normally need a third party to notarize, then yeah, that makes me question.
But
It's insurance maybe for them, but it's not necessary on your end.
right.
Yeah. So
I've been at it 60 years and I've never seen that before.
okay, all right. Well, I'll bring that issue back with them because it's kind of a bottleneck for me. So I'd like to skip it,
Right.
honestly. So all right, that's it.
That you're having trouble with the library.
Oh yeah, they kicked me out for life. They claim I had porn on my computer, but there was no evidence brought before us. I was put through a trial, and they said that there was unsavory images on my computer, but they had no proof of it. And then the library used this testimony against me to kick me out for life. So
Why do you need the library?
well, because this is trial number 2 now, because it was kicked back. Trial number 1 is kicked back, so I'm going through trial number 2, and I'll be here for a few months fighting this charge, and I need the resources to do that. I mean, I need the internet access, the electricity to plug in, because I'm just a traveler. So it's
Where are you from?
I just been traveling the past 12 years. I just stopped here and got harassed by the cops, thrown in jail. Now I'm for over 1,000 days now. This case has been active. It's been back and forth. It's just and I was actually put in jail for 30 days over my IDs. The only charge is failure to ID, and I was put in jail for 30 days. But the appeals court kicked it back, reset it. So now I'm looking at trial number 2 in February. So
Who's your attorney?
I don't have one. I had one for a little bit, but I ran out of money. So I'm trying to apply for pauper status again, and it's back and forth with that because the appeals court says I'm entitled to a free lawyer, but the public defenders are saying no, you don't get one. But guess who gets the final word on that? The appeals court, because they oversee both the trial judge and the public defender. So we're back and forth with the free lawyer issue now, because I have an order that says I'm entitled to a free lawyer, and the public defender just yesterday said that I'm not entitled to
Who
it.
was your public defender?
I don't have one. I had a lawyer out of Shreveport for a little bit. People raised money for me to be able to fight for a short time to take it up to the appeals court and then the Supreme Court. But then we ran out of money, and now I'm just kind of back pro se. And I almost had a trial 2 days ago, but I begged the judge to approve me for a free lawyer. I'm not willing to go forward with this trial, and it was 2 days ago at the city court. I'm not willing to go forward with the trial without a lawyer.
Who is your judge? Who was your judge?
He's out of Shreveport as well. It was Judge Owsley, and you may know him, but he recused himself. He barreled me through without a lawyer, and it got kicked back, saying that I should have had a lawyer. We should have gone through the questioning process. So, and then Judge Owsley said that he would rule in the same way, and he just recused himself. So now Judge Barber's on it. So yeah. Judge Owsley was called, they said that his actions were not harmless. The appeals court said that Judge Owsley was not harmless in his decision to deny me a lawyer. We went through with the first trial without me having a lawyer, and I just did the best I could, and of course I was found guilty, failure to ID. So yeah, it's been back and forth for a long time, and well, this is a little separate, but the library decided to kick me out. While I was sitting in jail, they had one of the officers from across the street come over to the jail and hand me a paper saying I'm kicked out of the library for life. And that was 2 years ago, but now I have to stick around again and fight this for this next thing, and I really need the resources, so I'm just going through the process of fighting the charge, and then also I need to sue the library so I can make use of the public resources. So
I think you need somebody higher up than me, because I'm just a notary. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm just telling you. I'm not asking you for.
I know, but I don't even know if I want to notarize that.
Oh, there's conditions on that. What conditions make you think that you don't want to?
It just sounds like all the legal stuff is way over my head.
So when you find out information about the background of the situation, you turn people away.
I do.
And your standards are what? They're like I know any bank can do it. So, you were just recommended by the.
Banks won't do it unless you got an account there. In fact,
unless you have
most of them, they won't even do it then.
Okay.
And you're not a regular customer of mine.
Nope.
Most of the people that I do notary work is my customers.
Okay.
That buys and sells automobiles.
That buys themselves.
Their automobiles. That's basically what I do.
Oh, car dealerships.
Yeah.
That's
not car dealerships.
Yeah.
My friends that go buy another car.
Okay.
I'm not a big notary guy.
All right. You think it would hurt your reputation in some way to
No. Well,
or is it a personal thing, or is it a professional you might lose?
Professional that I just don't know that I want to do that.
Professional as in you could lose your notary. You have a license.
Yes, I do.
And you think maybe you could lose it if you notarize?
Yeah, something that I don't know anything about, that I'm not familiar, and
that's okay.
it's mostly my friends that come in here.
You only
I've been
notarize
here
your friends.
for
Okay.
60 years,
Yeah.
and I don't want to lose it.
Yeah, you might lose it by filling out. If I fill this out,
Yeah.
and with if you didn't know the background, if I didn't say anything and just filled this out, then what would you have done?
I would need to know. Background, because I'm not familiar with that form.
Yeah, it comes. They recommend you, and it comes from the civil department for lawsuits.
Right.
They actually said you're across the street. I mean,
Right.
I didn't have to look at the map, so I just.
No, we're right here.
All right. So I'm being denied notary here. You're saying. And what's your name?
I'm Shirley Dunnigan.
Shirley Dunnigan. Shirley Dunnigan denied me, and I'll say that that you deny people at the civil department.
Okay, because I'm not familiar with.
Yeah.
You are.
Because I'm not your friend.
Well, you're right.
That's okay. All right. Well, I'll leave it at that. All right.